just need one more person to hate me talk that talk. One more problem and make me kill them all. I'm a hot drinker, ass kicker. I'm a hot drinker, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for ass kissers. I'm an asshole dirtbag, no good bastard.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, Mr. TPHI. Mr. TPHI. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Everybody know everybody's hanging out over the bridge. It's all good. I'm going to check this river out in the TBM with the dirty tail, which just happens to be a thing. Who knew? I was having all kinds of problems with this thing going batshit crazy, switching back and forth the feather and power, and oh yeah, the thing was going nuts. I'll chill, not in a hurry. Yeah, this thing is fucked. And the warning light's on. Inertial separators bitching about that. But yeah, there's the dirty tail. Oh, wait. Nope, dirty. Clean. Dirty. Clean. Dirty. Yeah. Way to go, Silbo. I should have flown the other one. I got the black cat. I should have flown that. What I should have done. Mad that my internal separators are on. I don't know why. I am going to put my de-ice on because it happens to be, I'm running live time, live weather. So, we'll see where it goes. As long as it doesn't get too dark, because obviously, unlike tomorrow's flight's going to be a nice one. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's. Coffee. Got a massive headache. Won't go away. Usually they go away. This one doesn't want to. This one's sticking around. Fucking dirty tail. Only part of it. The longitude, it becomes a square engine. One of the engines goes completely square. It's like, come on, people. There's something on the prop. Must be the sticker. There he is. I'm going to try to land at some of these runways. They might be a little short for the TBM, but we're going to try. Ready? All right. Well, we'll get the hell out of here. Since sticking around. Yeah, the engine's mad at me because my torque's way too high. If I don't, I'm not getting out of here. There we go. Up. So this is the official start of the Columbia River. I couldn't actually find the... They didn't list which actual tributary of the smaller rivers where it actually starts. They started at this pond, this big lake here. The official start is here. Odd, because usually there's like a little creek that runs into here and so on and so forth, and they claim that's the official, like the Amazon's got a new start place because they found one that's farther away than the old one. But they wouldn't do that with the Columbia River Gorge. I don't know why. Or the Columbia River. Which I think is going to take like 3 flights to go the entire Columbia River, and that's with a turboprop. This is the official start of the Columbia River, and we'll go all the way till it meets the ocean. See how it does. This plane is just really causing all kinds of issues. Look at the friggin' reflectivity off the goddamn windshield. Sorry, Microsoft, you guys really screwed this up lately. Like, really bad. Like, not even lightly. I don't know. I'm grumpy. I'm 100% grumpy tonight. This fucking headache, and I'm cranky, and freaking windshields are horrid. I did get the whites turned down a little bit. They're still washed out where it's foggy, but not much I could do about that. Yeah, I'm not going to try to land at this one. I can't even see this one. There's some of these I think are heliports. Besides, I'm out to check out the river, not to land. Why are you climbing for the sky? Put your nose down. Did you have a good Wednesday? I had a good Wednesday. I have to go to the farm tomorrow. I haven't been all winter. Because, well, animals don't do much in the winter time. I gotta go poisoning pigeons in the park tomorrow. It's 3, now it's 0. You get my stream going too? That's cool. Thank you. Padding the numbers. Much appreciated. But go enjoy Brett's flight. Hey, there's Mighty. It's stupid weather this morning. Holy crap. And then the wind's blowing this afternoon like freaking crazy. I was thinking as well. That's right. It's all good. How are you, Mighty? Where are you flying to tonight? Oop, weather changed. This thing really wants to nose down. So Friday nights are going to be members only, and we'll have the open chat. We're going to hang out and say stupid shit and not really worry about much of anything. That way I don't care if they're all nighttime, but tomorrow's, I think. Where the fuck is tomorrow's? I don't even know where tomorrow's flight is. I forgot. I don't even know what plane it is. I think I got the Phenom, which is pretty close to the Boston Buffalo. There you go. I like saying stupid shit. Yeah, the Phenom. It's pretty close to the speed-wise. It's pretty close to the Honda Jet. Might be a little slower. But wait till you see a full... I'm surprised. A fully 2024 jet. Fucking thing looks awesome. I know TBM's like way too much plane for this flight, but it was the only way to get to the U.S. border in a reasonable amount of time. It's a long ass river. 414 GPS, do you know how to turn down the brightness at night? Yes. If you're in the, which one are you on? Are you in the 750? If you're in the 750, you go into the settings. You go into the, if you're using the 750, I don't know about any of the others, but if you're using the 750, ooh, that son of a bitch stuttered. Just go in here. Or you can do it in the plane too. But I can find it. It comes up. Systems, backlight, and then here's where you turn it up or down. Oh, the 530, I don't know. Put the 750 on. The 530, I think you're screwed. I don't know. But the 750, you do it right there. Just use your backlight. I have no idea on the 530. I don't use the 530 because it's got the 750. I know quite a few airplanes are having all kinds of troubles with brightnesses of stuff and It's not just the 1 or 2 planes. Should have flown the 850, you know that? We should have flown the 850s. Hey, Colonel Indiana Longus, how are you? So, Axe there, the guy I got my panels from, messaged me this morning, giving me the new pricing updates to tell everyone in the forums and everything. So, if you buy both the panels I have, they're the same price as they've been, plus $30 shipping in the U.S. Yeah, the tariffs are $151. Tell them print them in the U.S. and they won't have tariffs. That's fucking crazy, eh? But that'll all shake itself out pretty soon. How are you, Colonel? I honestly didn't realize till I saw the charts of how many countries screw other countries over, not just the U.S., how they screw totally over other countries with tariffs. Like they'll put these giant tariffs on items coming in from the U.S. or from other countries into their country, but they get mad when they put a reciprocal tariff on going the other way. It's like so weird. The whole thing is crazy. I think everybody should just drop all the tariffs. Nobody charge anybody on anything. But you got to get everybody to do that. That's the problem. Well, that whole free trade thing was a flop that Bill Clinton tried to put in place. All it did was move all the manufacturing jobs out of where Mighty lives. There used to be tons of them in Rochester, New York, and NAFTA passed and they were all gone. Within weeks. The entire city of Rochester was freaking belly up. It's bonkers. They moved them all to Mexico. You can't, it's kind of hard to say you can't, I don't know. It's like, how do you compete with, I don't want to sound like an asshole, and the U.S. is just as guilty, but how do you compete with, if you're making a widget in the U.S. and you got to pay minimum wage of $29 an hour, just pulling the numbers out of my ass, you got to build the widget for $29 an hour. But you can build the same widget in Mexico and only pay the guy $2 an hour. And in the U.S., you have to meet all kinds of emission standards and health and safety standards. Mexico, you don't. You know, how can you consider that fair trade? You know what I mean? I mean, U.S. and Canada have pretty close to similar emission standards and safety standards, and even pay scale standards are pretty close. So you can kind of have free trade there, but you can't with, like, Mexico. It just doesn't. It just doesn't work. Remember that man in China? Look what China does. I just bought a Chinese chair. I mean, I love One Tigris stuff, but camping stuff, but it's like stupidly expensive. Well, this company makes the chairs for One Tigris and then makes a whole shitload without One Tigris stamped on it and sells them for a quarter of the cost. Yeah, how are they supposed to compete with companies doing that? I don't know. I don't know how you make it. I don't know how you make it fair. That's what I guess I'm getting at. I don't know how you make it fair. No, my flaps are still down. I didn't see that. That's probably why my nose was down trim was going crazy to keep level. That'll do it. Like I said, I get this massive headache. Oh. Yeah, I'm not paid enough to think about how to fucking make it fair. Obviously what we were doing wasn't working. I don't know how you get it to work. Morning, Zenon. How are you today, sir? Hey, Whiskey Creek Farms. How are you today, too? Welcome, everybody. Yeah, I'm extra grumpy today, so we're gonna.
I used to say, that's nice. But now I say, fuck off.
It's still one of my favorites. Chilling out over the Columbia River. Interesting. I can't tell if they made a waterway here and the rest is flooded or what. I'm not quite sure. If like one's a dredged waterway and the rest is just overflood. I don't know. Somebody named Fishy up there. Probably a boat. No. It's got a number like somebody's flying. Of course, those might just maybe farmlands and the friggin' server flooded them all. All the pink hands. Why didn't that work? White? There it goes. Hey, Reaper, how are you? In the Sky Rascal. I didn't see what he was in. I actually think the river is in the thing, and for some reason it's flooded. Because when I look at the map, it's not like that. Some of it is, but not all of it. Like there's a lake right here. I don't know. I want this headache to go away. It's not a tumor. I love it. Okay. Love that movie. Not a tumor. You know what I gotta use for a clip out of that? Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. I gotta get that clip.
I'm not dead.
What? Nothing. Here's your ninepence.
I'm not dead.
There. He says he's not dead.
Yes, he is. I'm not.
I'm not.
Ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh my god, could you imagine saying that in the movie today? It would fucking blow a gasket. There's Reaper in a 737 something. There's an airport right here, isn't there? Should we try to land on it? No, not this one. I'm going way too fast. Fuck that. Reaper's already by it. I'm screaming up on it. The guy'd never get down there in time. We're gonna go down and buzz this guy just for the hell of it. I'm gonna say hi to the rascal, the Sky Rascal. I'm gonna say hi to Fishy. Yeah, I was going. I think he's in the trees. To be honest. There's a little backwater back there. Fishing. Yeah, I was screaming in there way too fast to even think about that. Golf course. I don't get it. It shows us a golf. This shows us a golf course on the map, but it doesn't look like a golf course here. I guess it does a little bit. But, it would have find me to pee me. I bet he can find you. I bet he can find you. Search for you on the map. Or don't have a peaches, frozen peaches. Some pretty mountains. These valleys are fucking huge up here. They're like so big in Canada. I have no idea why the Canadian Rockies have like these just giant valleys. They're monsters. That's what she said. Hope she wasn't bragging. Wonder, I have trains in North America on. I wonder if they'll show in Canada. Should. Have to keep an eye out for the train. I'm surprised the power's still on, the internet's still on. We've been having these crazy winds all freaking day long. Trains are supposed to be working in 2024. The Power Lines mod is now updated and working in 2024. And after Sim Update 2, the Trains mod is actually going to have 3-dimensional rails. That's going to be pretty fucking cool. Because they're adding stuff in Sim Update 2 for them to be able to load 3-dimensional objects that won't cause lag. Where the hell is my flight plan? Oh yeah, we're good. We got a ways. It's bonkers. I went to go get some chicken wings tonight and there's limbs down all over the road. Left turn, Clyde. I wonder if that's a train route and part of the one I want to take. I think so. It goes from here up towards Prince Rupert. This thing doesn't pull around real fast. What are you bitching about, autopilot? I don't even have it turned on. This plane is what? Fucking bitching Betty, bitching about the autopilot. It's not even on. Set and climb like hell. You're watching them break in your near future. Hey, there's some big mountains if you don't make the turn in time, so you might want to climb a bit. This really is a big fucking river. Now I know why they take ships so far up it. This is where it starts. It's this big. What's she bitching about now? Betching, Betty? Thing was, in 2024, or 2020, this was like one of my favorite aircraft in the whole sim. 2024, it's garbage. Oh well. It is what it is. And the map shows all kinds of islands up this river too, and there's none. That's alright. It's a nice evening. Definitely a nice evening. Tomorrow's a Phenom, but where the fuck am I going? I don't remember. I really don't remember where the hell I'm going tomorrow night. Oh well. Maddie was all dejected when she went down the river, tried to go down the river, and it was all flooded. She got to the bottom, she was like, "You gotta be kidding me." Walked around, looked up at me, and finally came back up the hill like, "Yeah, fuck it." Had to dive. We only bounced 17 times. Bouncing like Tigger. Ugh. Yesterday in 2020, my Vision Jet tried dropping wheels, which kept turning off my autopilot. Oh, shit. That was in 2020, eh? 2024, it just has a fuel imbalance constantly. At least the Microsoft version of it does. Why does this thing must think my autopilot's on? Because it keeps trying to drive my frickin'. My trim is like going crazy. Where's my autopilot? Where's my main? On. I want you off. Thank you. Can't figure out why my trim was just. I was fighting the trim the whole way. Turning on in a few different planes right at landing. Oh, nice. I don't know, make sure this one's not coming back on. It's like I just put down 3 degrees in nose down trim, and it looked down, it's up to 14 degrees nose up trim. It's like, what the hell? I want my nose down. Visually, 2024 is better, but fucking hey, it's got more bugs, way more bugs. And they officially announced that you're not going to be able to, people in beta will not be able to see people not in beta, which I guess is what it used to be like anyways, so. Still, it was good when you could do both. What'd you say? Make sure, oh, I got somebody. Reaper. Traffic, traffic. Well, I'm glad it looks really good. I'm on live time, live weather out here. P51D. Nice. Reno air races. They're going to be in New Mexico this year. And I was thinking about going, but I couldn't swing because it's like right in the middle of racing season, regular racing season, and they have a race the week before and the week after, and it's like, well, I can't very well take off for Mexico in the middle of that. They're going to be in Roswell, New Mexico. While they're getting the airport ready in Reno. They're building a whole new airport. Not in Reno, but in Nevada, they're building a whole new airport out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So hopefully it doesn't turn out like Reno, which had nobody. And then they built all these condos by it, and then the people bitched about the fucking planes going close to their houses. So it's like, well, you fucking built your house right next to a fucking air race place. This is TPHI is way up there. Above the mountains. I wish I could stream in 4K. It just won't work. Because I don't have a 4K capture card, but it is. It'll capture 4K, but it'll only capture 4K. It's fucked up. It'll capture 4K at 1080. If that makes any sense. Happens to every fucking racetrack in the country. There's a racetrack there. People see the property really cheap around the racetrack, so they buy it and then bitch about the fucking sound of the race cars. In airports. In Lake Placid, they bitched about the airports. They built all their houses off the end of the runway. You dumbasses. You can see the runway from your house when you were building the fucking thing. You didn't realize there were going to be planes going over? I always liked the planes going over. That meant it was time to get on my bike and go down the airport. Planes are a bonus. Yeah. Now, look, if I ever won the lottery, I'd go buy a house on the Mach Loop. A vacation house. Just so I could go vacation there when the jets are running. I'd give a shit if I ever went to England for anything other than to go sit there on my porch and watch the jets go by on the Mach Loop. Oh, look, I think I got the gas guzzling bug on this one, too. That's nice. 50% of gas should have given me enough to go almost double this flight plan. Wales not fucking in here, whatever. Wherever it's at, that's where I would be. I would buy a house there. Wales. I would buy a house there just to watch the Mach Loop. Just so I could fly in, watch the jets fly by on from the porch, and then go back to my tropical island. I have to win a whole lot of money. Yeah, it's kind of like calling a Scottish guy Irish. They get a little touchy. They knew neighbors would start bitching about planes around here the next morning. Late at night, I'll give my car a start and a few revs. They don't want to be English like Canadians don't want to be Americans. Americans don't want Canadians to be Americans. We already got 50 states that can't get along. We don't need 51. Look, I wonder what that blue line is. I don't know. This is kind of a neat intersection up here. The lake's got goes four directions. One outlet and three inlets. Kind of cool. I don't like that land loading in like that. That's weird looking. So flying here earlier today hasn't made any difference. Everything that was rendering in late is still doing it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting shit rendering in late. It's like stupid. I also get that bug around my tail. Almost like my tail casts a shadow on the water, and it's weird. It's got that constant uphill bug. I keep adding more and more trim. And it settles down for a minute and then it climbs higher and higher. Try 15, see if it'll settle out. 500. I think the 2024 Sim Marketplace has your home airport. That's cool. I know I haven't seen it in the market, but I do know somebody made it because TPHI was telling me about it. It's cool if it's in the marketplace. I haven't found any power lines yet to see if there's any. See if the mod's working or not. No, I take it this is a dam. What gave me that idea? The water stops flowing. Pull up, pull up. There we go. That's a cool one. Come on, roll, roll, roll. Ah, power lines. Look, they're working. I just got through saying, I was wondering if they were working. The fucking thing just put on autopilot? I swear to God, it just did. I think that's what I heard it say. Oh, got my power lines back. Look at that shit. With the actual lines. Yep, fucking thing put on autopilot all on its own. Fucking whore. Okay, well, we now know the TBM's out for flying anything. So for the rally over at the airport, Pierre landed in something that looked like a freaking Black Hawk. Wasn't able to grab my camera quick enough. Oh, bummer. Coming in on a helicopter, eh? Whoop. Now my trim's all fucked up. Back to 15. Did that just put on autopilot again? No. I don't know. Oh. We got... Somebody's right there. Reaper. Wonder how much you paid for that ride? Yeah, exactly. Just be thankful. Do you realize how much money it costs for the fucking U.S. president to go anywhere? They take 2 Air Force Ones and a C-5 Galaxy to carry all the fucking cars and shit. Just to go anywhere. They don't bring 1 Air Force One, they bring 2. They bring both of them. Fucking bonkers. And a C-5. We had a C-130 landing at Plattsburgh yesterday. That was cool. And I didn't have time to whip around and go back there, but let's see it. Probably. Because they certainly don't drive the Beast there. The Beast comes in the C-5. All the Secret Service shit. $20 million for golf. Well, I guess it's better than we were funding 7 schools in Australia. I couldn't quite figure that one out. It was like, why are we funding schools in Australia? I think we need to push reset on the whole fucking thing. All of them. Just start over. Not a dime of aid leaves the country until we have no debt. Then you can start giving aid to countries. Not before. This is pretty. I wonder if this river is actually this color blue. It looks like it in the satellite photo. It's like an icy blue. Power lines. It's nice to have my lines back. I like my lines. It's such a simple add to the sim, but it makes it... It does a lot for it, oddly enough. It is coming to the marketplace soon, quote unquote. Everything else soon. I like the ski lifts and the power lines in the marinas. So the power lines look... Not only do I like the fact that you can see them, but you hit them, they'll fucking take you out. New beach on the list of add-ons. I kind of hope that they actually get the volcanoes in the active volcanoes would get updated every so often. Yeah, you don't have to do anything more than pick the mountain that they're in, and if it's erupting, just put some smoke coming out of the damn thing, some red glow. It'd be fucking awesome having active volcanoes that gave off a red glow and smoke. Yeah. You know, when you do your world update, just change up the ones that are erupting and the ones that aren't. You know, do it quarterly or whatever. Do a quarterly update of the volcanoes. Guess I could make a mod for it, but I'm not even good at that shit. Yeah, my buddy Cthulhu there, you've seen him chat. He's worried about ash clouds right now where he's at in Alaska. The chance of ash coming in. That's the other reason I wish I had a PC, because of all my spare time I would probably try to update some of the areas around here for sure as a start. Yeah, I can see you doing that. I wouldn't. But I would love to update like the roads around here so you could take the car on some of the windy ass roads, but it's too much like work. CYOO. Yes, I think it is. See you. We got traffic again? Okay. I don't see the traffic. Didn't put autopilot on. Somebody's there. I have no idea what it's saying, but it's fucking talking shit to me. Tell me Reaper's coming rolling in. I have all the P-51 Mustangs, and the Reno Air Race is loaded too. Sucks. Well, I had to make a single engine prop plane look like a 737. They do have it, but it's marked as 2020 airport. Still 2020 for Mark Bus. I'm in. Oh, you're in Tiger Cat now? I don't know if I have. Do I have that one? I have the Hellcat. I don't know if I have the Tiger Cat. I have the Hellcat. I'd have to look. Nope, power lines. Oh, trim radius. Then no, I don't think I have that one. That actually looks like a mountain up here. It reminds me of one up here. Looks just like Avalanche Mountain. Looks just like I'm looking up into Avalanche Pass. It's pretty cool how much it looks like it. I'm gonna smack into the ice. Should have landed here on the ice. Like giant runways. You know what's really bad about the sim is the amount of money they had to pay for the deluxe and the shit like that, and the planes are junk. You know, you paid a whole fuckload of money for the extra planes, for the better ones, and they're junk. Put in depth systems in all of them. Yeah, they don't work. Still can't get out of the SAB 340. Speaking of cost, did you all see the fucking Nintendo? Holy shit, the Switch 2. If you want the Switch 2 with Mario Kart, one game, it's $500. It doesn't even have OLED, it's still LCD. Still a fucking LCD. It's a 120 hertz refresh rate LCD, but still, it's not even an OLED screen. $500 fucking US dollars. If you get the game without bundling it, the fucking game's $80. Mario Kart games, Mario AAA titles now are fucking $80 now. I hope they lose their fucking shirts and nobody buys them. You gotta put a stop to these companies charging so much for fucking games. I get more fun out of a $30 indie game. I do. You take like fucking Out of Horrors, a fucking indie game. The thing is fucking amazing. Yeah, the Switch 2 is not OLED. Switch 2 is standard LCD with 120 refresh. So they made a faster LCD. 500 fucking bucks with Mario Kart. Mario Kart's $80. Just figure how you get to Walmart, get a physical copy for $80. Some digital copy, still just $80. And the copy you get at Walmart on all the new Switch ones, the game won't be on the disc. The disc just goes to the internet and downloads it. It's a code. And you still have to have the disc in to play it, so you're better off just buying the fucking digital version from the store than the paid version. Cause like, there's nothing on the disc for Gran Turismo 7 for the PS5. There's nothing on the disc. There's nothing on the disc except for the fucking code that tells it to go out to the thing and download it. And all the new Nintendo shit's all going to be like that. And the worst thing is you're going to have the fucking disc in there to play it, even though it's downloaded. When I saw that price, I was like, fuck you. I'm not getting one. I'm not getting the next PlayStation either. I still got this 5 sitting here collecting dust. It's finally getting used a little bit because I got it working on my Steam Deck so I can take it on the road, play my 5 from just about anywhere now. But still don't use it that much. I don't use it nearly to justify what the fuck I paid for it. That was $600 when it came out. Yeah, Nintendo, I watched their thing and it's like that they just went off the deep end with their fucking pricing. It's like, holy shit. And if you want to pre-order, you got to put in an intent to pre-order. You got to sign up that you want to pre-order. And then you have to have, I forget what it said, 20 or 50 hours of in-game time in the last year. And you have to have their online account thing, the Nintendo Play thing. You have to have that and have at least 50 hours of online time to buy it on the first round to even be accepted to pre-order. Fucking crazy. I get that. That's making sure the people that aren't going to buy it scalp it, because you can't buy it unless you've got 50 hours of playtime. And you had to have the 50 hours of playtime before they announced it. You can't get it after the announcement. The Lamborghini supercar companies, yeah, pretty much. Mighty, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Baby, I'm having the best fucking night of my life. Yeah, I'm having some of that coffee right now. I got a cup of it right here. Got an awesome cup of this. There's another dam. Well, it makes sense. All these power dams in this thing. It's a giant ass river. You might as well crank the power out of it. There's an airport. I'm not stopping this one either. I don't feel like it. I got a fucking headache. I'm just gonna rip on home. Rip on down to the end. Thank you, Mighty. Thank you so much, sir. P&G coffee. I'm addicted to it. I have to drink it sparingly because it's $1.20 a cup. But I like it. When I can buy like 70 cups for $20 at the discount store. So I only drink the P&G coffee while I'm streaming. So it lasts. That's why I started streaming 3 days a week instead of 2, so I can have one more cup of coffee. This is a monster river. I really wish they would add a better, where it started, because like the Hudson River, I know exactly where that starts. It starts as a little bitty lake and a little creek in the middle of the mountains up here. So when you're down to streaming 2 days a month, we know your shortage on shipments. Yeah, fucking right. That means I'm broke and don't have enough coffee. Exactly. I wish the 2024 Avatar would go upstairs. I wanted to explore the inside. Yeah, they won't go upstairs? What? Bites? Can you... I never checked, but can you fucking slew a passenger? Or your Avatar? Can you slew them at all? I haven't tried that. Just see if you can slew your Avatar. Might be fun, if you could. I haven't tried that. I did send a developer. I was checking out an airport the other day, and it was a European developer did an American airport, and I just sent them a little. They had the American flag up backwards. I know it's silly, but it's just one of those things that bugs me. When the flag's up backwards, and apparently there's a way that the British flag has to fly with the thicker stripes one way and not the other. I had no idea. I didn't really even realize one set of stripes was thicker than the other. I guess I'd never looked at it well enough, but. Well, I messaged him and he said, "Oh, he'd get right on flipping it. The next update, it would have it flipped over." Yeah. The fucking Glenn had it backwards on the race car. He couldn't figure out why one came with them backwards. It's like they're not backwards. You got one forward, one backwards. He said, "But one's backwards. I don't know what to do with it." I said, "It goes on the fucking race car. The blue goes direction of travel." When it's on a vehicle, blue always goes direction of travel. That's why there's one regular, one backwards, one for each side of the car. Only doing 2 fucking races this year for the Corvette. It's kind of a bummer. One of them's going to be, he's finally into the historic racing series with it, which is awesome. Which is a lot more race time, a lot more fun. He's finally joined up with the SVRA group with it. So that'll be fun. And then Lime Rock Park. And that's it for the Corvette. I got 2, possibly 3 races with the Trans Am with the the Porsche, I'm still trying to get him to do fucking Mosport. I want him to go so bad. It's like, come on, dude. If not, I'm going to ask around the paddock and see if somebody needs a hand in Mosport, and I'll go with them. Over Memorial Day, I'll ask around and see if anybody needs a hand, if I can't get him to go. Yeah, it's going to be a weird year, but it'll be fun. Lime Rock is going to have NASCAR there. The NASCAR trucks and ARCA series going to be running that little short road course. That'll be fucking wild to watch the trucks on that. Make sure I got my ears. Good hearing protection for that one. NASCARs are stupid loud. This is pretty up here. This is really pretty up here. I'll bet this thing just loaded with float planes and fishermen in the summer. So I don't see a lot of places where you can just get in by boat. I'll bet this thing's fucking, people fly in here and land on like an island like that, fucking fish for a day or two. Fucking lake is huge. That's all part of the river. It's fucking huge. Yeah, I'll never forget on 9/11 when they raised the flag up at the 9/11, some clown put it up backwards. It's like, seriously? Something as big and important as that, and you got the damn flag backwards. Leave it to New York City. Screw up a one-car parade. What I want to do is go to Mosport, but I want to take and drive my parents, or go with my parents to Messina, New York, and let them stay overnight in the cabins up there. Well, that's cool. They got cabins up there. I'd like for them to be able to get a cabin. They could stay the weekend while I go up to the race for the weekend, and then I can help them pack up and come home afterwards. Yep, I'm going to bed. I'm not making the Buffalo tonight. Night, Mighty. Thanks again for the donation, dude. Thank you.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Besides that, it's too fucking windy to be flying to Buffalo. Holy Christ. Have a good night, dude. I love the bad weather. I know it, but it's fucking windy, man. Even real pilots like, fuck that. It's fucking gusty. We're going home. We're going. Have a good night, dude. Similar, it looks good, but this plane looks awful. I'm getting the whitewash now again. Hey, Blowhead.
Wednesday, my dudes.
That's Thursday, but who's counting? Good evening, sir. Yeah.
Flight 209er clear for vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
I don't know what the volume of this fucking river is. It's like it's never small. It's never a creek, never a small. Over or under. Roger, Dodger.
Ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
That's all I got on these.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't
Don't call me Shirley.
Who are you? We are the knights who say... Nee. No,
Nee.
not the knights who say nee. The same.
The same! I love Leslie Nielsen. I have a dear friend who worked with them on one of the Naked Gun movies. She played Queen Elizabeth. She was a stunt woman and got to play Queen Elizabeth with him. She said he is that much of a... He is like that in real life. He is just the friendliest guy you'd ever meet. And he's always got a funny quip. He's dead now, but showed he was great to work with. Yep, Ripped Ice Man. Val Kilmer. My favorite movie of his was Real Genius, though. Tombstone's probably second because he was the best Doc Holliday ever. Of any portrayal of him ever, he was the best Doc Holliday. Oh yeah, he had a fart machine in his pocket all the time. Yeah, he was a character. But she played Queen Elizabeth in Naked Gun. So she got to work with him. Said he was a riot to work with. He was very fun to work with. Her dad was a stunt driver in A Long Kiss Goodnight. Cool. Leslie did a lot of work with Star Trek. Filmed in my town, never watched it, never heard of it. You still got them shoes long. I missed that one. But she's a sweetheart, Leslie is. My sister was being a shit. My niece's father was being a pain in the ass. And my sister was being a shit. And yeah, the long name tags are 10 miles long. But my sister was being a shithead, and it was career day at school. And my sister didn't want to go. I didn't want to go. And Leslie was home visiting and happened to be over. And she goes, I'll go. So my niece was so excited to have a stunt woman go for career day. Someone worked on Star Trek to go as career day for go there for career day. And she was a sweetheart for doing stuff like that. Drove a tanker truck while the actor was running on top of it. It was like 4 seconds of the film. That's okay. That's pretty cool. Her name's Leslie Hoffman. If you ever want to look her up on IMDb. She lives just about 30 miles from here. We grew up one town over from each other. Known her for a very long time. And the funny thing is, hello, like Brett and Press. Thank you, Mr. Brett. Thank you so much.
I used to say, fuck off. Now I say, that's nice.
But she was actually went out to California to go to work, and it wasn't for stunt woman or anything, and she was at a gym. She's done quite a bit, and she was working at a gym. She was working out at a gym when Danger Madelon saw her and said, "Look, I need somebody who's physically fit to be a female stuntman. You want the fucking job?" And she said, "Sure." And that's how she ended up doing all kinds of shit. She plays the hall monitor in Freddy Krueger. The first one, Nightmare on Elm Street. You got your hall pass? That's her. She's done a lot of shit. A lot of shit. She had some world records at the time, and they've since been beaten, but oh, shut up. At least you haven't put the autopilot back on in a while. They said that'll probably do it. Unfortunately, she's got a TBI even stunt went wrong. So she's still herself, but she's not up to speed anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it was a TBI, but yeah. She got injured and forced to retire. But from a small town in the middle of upstate New York to Hollywood. Doing stunts. TBI is a traumatic brain injury. She got smacked in the head once really fucking hard, and it kind of reset a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, she still gets asked to conventions a lot. She enjoys that. She still gets asked to go to, because there's still all kinds of Star Trek conventions, and people are also big with the like Comic Cons and shit like that with the Freddy Krueger shit, because she played the hall monitor. So she gets invited to a lot of that stuff, and she really enjoys it. So that's good. Yeah, it gives her something to do. Go out and give talks and stuff. Like every Halloween, she gives out autographed cards with the Freddy Krueger. You got your hall pass. She gives them out all the time, every Halloween. Every Halloween, she has a bunch of cards printed up, and she gives them out to all the kids. Autographed cards. You got your hall pass. You and me both. Oh, power lines. It's so nice to have my power lines back. And look, it's got the balls on it where it crosses the river. Yay. Yeah, probably. Probably gives it out to kids that have no idea what the fuck it's about. Uh-oh, down to 17% fuel. Yeah, it's all right. I might have to start climbing. I don't think we got a hell of a lot farther to go. Start a little bit of a climb. You're still a kid. You know, fucking song I heard the other day. It fucking floored me. Dream Warrior from the third one. Was it the third one? Freddy Krueger 3, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, 3D, Dream Warriors. Was it Dawkins sang it? I think. Was it Dawkins? I don't even remember who sang it now. Yeah, Dawkins. Yeah, fucking wild. Trim in, climb. I'll bet. Yeah, it popped up in my feed the other day. Listening to it. Oh, shit. You're like, yay, it's finally over. The trilogy's over. It's finally over. And then at the end, the little fucking dollhouse, little light comes on. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 17. It starts again. That was like, what was the old joke with Star Trek? Star Trek 32, A Voyage to the Home. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Which one was Camp Crystal Lake? That was... The fuck one was that? Is that Jason? That was Friday the 13th, wasn't it? Yeah. That whole thing was really weird because it was like his mom doing all the killing, and at the very end, he kills. Yeah, it was fucking weird. Like his mom was doing all the killing. Yeah, watch it now. It's like, what? Yeah. Oh, back then we were younger and shit like that. Nobody really done shit like that back then before. Those slasher films, now they're a joke. But back then they were fucking terrifying. They always took a girl to that movie because she'd hold you tight. She'd be scared and grab right a hold of you. It's like, that's how you put your arm around her. Take her to the scary movie. We weren't stupid. I can't watch Star Wars now. The original? Or the one with Jar Jar? Even the original ones are like pretty corny when you get right down to it. So was the original Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, the original, you can see the square box around the TIE fighters for the for the special effects editing it in. You can actually see the box move. Buck Rogers. Yep. Flash Gordon. The 80s one, not the 50s one or 60s one. Not the Xenon one. I must admit, I tend to like the books better now that the older I get. Rather than rewatching the movie, I'd rather grab the Star Wars book and reread it. Because then I don't have the cheesy Flash Gordon. Then I don't have to deal with the cheesy special effects and shit. Debbie Does Dishes. Flash Gordon. Oh, stop climbing. Get my nose down a little. It's a huge fucking river. Absolutely huge. Gentleman Tramp? I don't remember that one. I remember the premiere of the Gentleman Tramp. I don't remember that one. Not ringing a bell. Marilyn Monroe? Charlie Chaplin? Oh. Talk about a guy that did his own stunts and did some crazy ass shit. Charlie Chaplin. Holy Christ, that man was bonkers. Oh, a week before your time? I've seen the reruns. Looks like another power dam down there with a bypass for ships. Yeah. Sure enough, that's what that probably is. Or that's the bypass for the power dam water. Bypass for ship. Locks. That's what I was trying to think of. My fucking brain. Locks. That's what lifts boats up and down. Yeah. Hey, there's a train. The fucking trains are working. See that? The trains are working in 2024, by the way. There it goes. I'm happy.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Awesome. Trains are working. Hey, Gunner. What's going on? I was happy. The trains are working. Power lines are working. Starting to get some stuff working again in 2024. That were my favorite stuff in 2020. '20's got boats now. 2024 is still a fucking ghost town, respectively. I mean, there's a lot more people flying in 2020 than 2024 still. A lot more. Whenever I don't go back 2020, but I see somebody else flying on 2020 and it's like, holy shit, look at all the people there. Of course, where I'm at is up here, there's not even going to find real planes, very many of them up here. Sorry I'm late. Doing lights on tonight, though. Should not be named project. Or Severus State, or you know, what the fuck's the guy's name? He who shall not be named. Voldemort, your Voldemort project. I'm going straight over. NDA from the company that gave him an NDA through the NDA. Yeah, he handed it to me. He's like, you got to sign the NDA or I can't talk to you about it. It's like, don't talk to me about it. I'm not signing shit. No. No. I guessed it because he didn't hide it very well one day. I saw him flying it around the stem. And the name tag still showed it. You see my airport. Let's start slowing down. Get the nose down. Yeah, you make sure you're offline. This is a plane that does not like to slow down at all. You almost got to get down on the dirt and pull up. There, below 180 we can get the gear out. That'll slow her down. CR22T, so you can't slow it down. Looks like a tricky approach into this airport. You can't line up. You gotta hug the wall of the rally here. Get in trouble putting flaps down too early. Oh. There we go. Well, it goes too slow. Then you wind up just totally shitting right out. So you won't slow down and all of a sudden it goes, oh no, we're going to dead stop and you're going to stall. 500. Reaper's going to pull it off with a really wild looking one. Whoa! Nice little flare at the end. Don't we put rocks at the end of this runway? That's to make sure you don't land early. You fuck your plane up, you land early. Oh, now we're gonna float. Come on. Runway's not that long. Reverse is gonna work. Yep. It really worked. I can't get the plane to move. Tomorrow night be live voice chat, members only stream. I know we're doing a Phenom, but I just no fucking Phenom 100. But I have no fucking idea where we're actually going. I forgot. Bling, who blinged? What blinged? What the fuck blinged? Blinged. Hey, thank you, Nur Tegu. I'm gonna butcher that. We're just gonna leave it at Nur. Thank you, Nur. I'll give you a good for that.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thanks, sir. I don't want to butcher your last name, so I think I'm pretty sure I did a good enough job butchering it as it was. But thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. That's not what I wanted. I wanted Shift C. There we go. Gotta take a wander around. Oh, you have my livery on. I love that livery. I don't know why I didn't choose it tonight. The hell, you in a tail dragger, right? No nose wheel. Thank you, thank you. That's not even the one you're in. That's my favorite one, though. On that note, guys, I'm going to pop this off real quick. Yeah, it gets so mad at me when I do that. Hold on. Oh. Oh. There we go. Night, Zenon. Oh, thank y'all for coming out and hanging out in the Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron, flying along. Reaper, Mr. TPHI, and Zenon chat, and Nern, new subscriber in chat, Gunner, thanks for coming along. Lowheed, Reaper, I said that already, I said Reaper. Then Mrs. TPHI, she came over and hung out for a bit. Mighty for the donation. Much appreciated, guys. Thanks a lot. It means a lot to me. Y'all come over and hang out. I know Brett was doing his members only stream, and he only does that once a month, so maybe I'll just stop doing it on his once a month day. I won't stream that night. I think that's what we'll start doing that Thursday. I'll still do Friday. That Thursday, I just won't. The first Thursday of the month, I won't stream. How's that? Pass that on to Brett. Speaking of that, Brett, thanks for stopping by as well. I think I got everybody. On that note, guys, take care of yourself. I'm out of here. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one.